the Wicihitowin conference, we got together and said, what can we do to help mobilize our community to respond to the calls to action? And a lot of it is around creating that awareness about individual responsibility, but also organizational and institutional responsibility to educate themselves about the history, where we are in the present day situation, and how we could work together for a better future.
The Wicihitowin conference over the past 4 years has given an opportunity for those of us in the community that are really working on reconciliation to come together, and we support one another throughout the year, but when we come to this conference, it gives us a new energy to continue the work.
It's a hopeful feeling that there's a community of people that are working on reconciliation together, because this can be pretty lonely work. It sometimes feels very frustrating and hard, and so you need to have things like this to get your energy back up a little bit.
I think it's really important to see different sectors of Saskatoon come together and share thoughts and have dialogue and listen to people who are experts in their field with respect to relationship building and understanding different worldviews.
It's a safe environment to learn. A lot of these learnings and reconciliation is about getting outside of your comfort zone, and it's helpful to have a safe place to do that.
This year is Voices of the Past, Present, and Future. We had the Voice of the Past represented by the residential school survivors. We have our present generation, which of course is helping to advance reconciliation, get the TRC calls to action acted upon, and the future. We want to try to create a better quality of life for all of the Indigenous youth across the country and the generations to come.
We have to remember where we've come from, what the land's been through, and then understanding how that's affected where we are here now will help us move forward if we can understand those things, because it's a big idea of reconciliation and it's hard to kind of travel your way through it. So I think that's the place to start, and that's a good reminder for this conference.
I believe the future is bigger than concepts like reconciliation. It needs more Wicihitowin, it needs more terms like reconciliation, but it needs more people taking action behind those terms and making things like reconciliation come to light.
But if we don't work together in making that change, it simply won't happen. We have to have the tough dialogue that will expand the knowledge base to move forward on their journey in reconciliation and support them.
What I hope that people take away from being here at this conference is that they think about what has touched them, and then go home with a personal call to action, either to learn something, open up a book, reach out to somebody that's not from their own community, and do something.